Pharaoh Akhenaten's reign marked one of the boldest religious shifts in ancient Egyptian history. Driven by his devotion to the sun disk Aten, he made the unprecedented move to establish monotheism in a land that had worshipped a pantheon of gods for millennia. Akhenaten believed that Aten was the supreme and sole deity, the giver of life and the sustainer of all creation. The pharaoh's determination to impose this belief altered the social, political, and religious landscapes of Egypt. The shift began with sweeping reforms aimed at diminishing the influence of powerful priests of Ammonius and other deities. Temples dedicated to traditional gods were closed, their wealth redirected to Aten's temples. In the new capital city, Akhenaten, temples to Aten were constructed with open courtyards to symbolize the god's connection to the sky. Other deities' names were erased from monuments, and royal decrees mandated the worship of Aten alone. Initially, the transition was met with resistance from the priesthood and common people alike. Many were deeply attached to the deities they had worshipped for generations. However, Akhenaten's rule was marked by a strong military presence that enforced compliance. Eventually, as with many changes enforced from the top down, these reforms began to take root. Over time, an increasing number of Egyptians adapted to the new religious structure, whether out of genuine belief or pragmatic acceptance. Under Akhenaten's guidance, art and culture underwent a transformation as well. Traditional depictions of pharaohs as distant and godlike figures were replaced by more naturalistic profiles that emphasized human features and familial bonds. Aten's rays were commonly illustrated touching the royal family, symbolizing a direct connection between the deity and the pharaoh's lineage. New hymns and prayers dedicated solely to Aten spread throughout Egypt, fostering a cohesive yet radically different cultural identity. Despite these changes, Akhenaten's monotheistic revolution was not meant to last. Upon his death, his son Tutankhamun ascended the throne. Under significant pressure from the priesthood and advisors loyal to the old ways, Tutankhamun restored the traditional pantheon of gods, leaving Aten as merely one deity among many. Monotheism's brief tenure in Egypt became a notable chapter in its rich history, an experiment in religious transformation that showcased both the potential for change and the resilience of deeply ingrained traditions.